Some days, my friends, in the garden there are disappointments, but there are silver linings. You just have to focus on them. Join me. Okay, this is a heck of a downpour and a sideways kind of a wind. Keeps gusting, and I just have the phone outside barely under the AC to do this. Well, we've had multiple days of rain. We've been out in between to pick, but I've never seen this happen before. I mean, splitting like you have never imagined. Just wide open. Well, the bees are enjoying this. I'm not, but the bees are. Oh, and some flies and a couple of wasps. Well, we have taken a lot off of these 4 tomatoes. I didn't want to do that yet, but it was just a splitty mess with regards to the chocolate cherry and the sweetie cherry. This is the sweetie cherry now. It's also been the hornworm magnet in the garden. We have caught 11 hornworms on there. And this is the chocolate cherry. That was our favorite tasting cherry last year. This is the apricot mango. And although there's a lot left on here, I whacked a lot off of this. This has been an amazingly strong plant this year compared to last year. And then the pink champagne, which was the first one to fruit up and has just been kicking it sideways. Ooh, I need to take the flowers off of that basil. Well, we salvaged some of the chocolate cherries off of all those vines that we had, and a few sweetie cherry as well. And these are the pink champagne and apricot mangoes. Now we're gonna go check the other ones. I'm not as worried about them though, because they were more spaced out. Well, it's late afternoon, and after that disappointment, I have a lot to be thankful for. There's a lot of good things going on in spite of, you know, the little bit of trouble. I have so many tomatoes this year that it isn't gonna impact us like it could. It just was hard earlier. I found it and I was trying to do it by myself, and I ended up calling Al to come out because I was at the point where I probably would have ripped them out. I was so disappointed in the moment, and I knew if he came out that, you know, I would get my crap back together and make the right decision. So the best decision was to get him to come out. But let me show you some of the good things. So we are going to get the Adirondack Blue out today. It does have some true potato seed here. I don't know if I want to try to grow those out or not, but I'm going to save them. So I am going to get the foliage off. Al and I are going to get the potatoes out, and I will show you what we've got when we're done. Wow, look at those.
I don't know if that's the seed one or not, but I don't think it is.
No, I don't think it is. Oh, look at that one. Wow, these are lovely. Well, there's the harvest. Nice one for 3 potatoes to give back that much. But honestly, the best production came off of that first plant. The other 2, you know, had potatoes, but not like that first one. Very curious, but we'll take it. Well, this is Sir Speedier with a friend, a ground cherry that's in here that volunteered itself. And it's got a lot of little ground cherries on there. Can you see those? Ooh, yumminess. Al loves those especially. But Sir Speedy is still very much alive and kicking. And we are going for the biggest potato. So there you have it. I don't remember right now what variety this is. Oh goodness, Robin. Old brain. Kennebec, that's our favorite, is still got life in it, so we are rolling with it. And there was what we just took out, the Adirondack Blue, and those were the pintos. And I know there's wireworm in there, so I'm just leaving that be for the moment until we get that figured out. Now the Yukon Gold that we pulled out first, we totally took that pot out of this area to give these more breathing room. So I may or may not pull these two out so that those have more breathing room. Maybe I'll just pull these over to the edge and then pull those apart. Nah, you know what? That's just work that doesn't need to happen. They're all getting sun, right? Yes. Okay, there's plenty of other garden jobs. Go do them. Got a harvest. Now I'm going in for a break. Couldn't resist. I've only been inside the house for about 2.5 hours, and look at some dang squirrels already had themselves a dig where we harvested those Adirondacks. Got a nice second harvest for the afternoon. Well, we had some leaning trellises now that these tomatoes are really big and all of that water that came down. So over here next to the neighbor's yard in this new bed, we had to figure out how to shore them up a bit. And we used some tent stakes and polycord and got them all put back together. And now we're going to just check and see if there's anything to harvest. These Cherokee carbons have some that have turned and they're not splitty, so we are going to take them. Oh, there's another one. Excellent. Ooh. Ooh, the bottom of that one looks weird, but it's not blossom end rot. We'll take all three and some of those Santium Sunrise as well. It's okay. Things happen in the garden, and I have so much to be thankful for. I have so much food coming out to feed us from the garden. It's all good. And my heart goes out to those parts of the country where we've got farmers and home gardeners whose season has completely ended because of natural disasters beyond their control. Remember, sometimes the only thing we harvest is knowledge, and that's okay. Bye for now. We'll see you on the next one.